Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics continue to boast the best record in the East at 26-8, and tonight they hit the Garden in New York. Kristaps Porzingis tweaked his knee a week ago, cleared to return to the court tonight. The Celtics and Knicks get us started here on TNT.
Just them JBLs on. Look at them.
All right. Let's all try to get along for once.
Yeah, that's right. Because when you get along, you go along. And when you go along, you tag along. And Shaq loves tag alongs. Best Girl Scout cookies, tag alongs. The Shaq of cookies.
Shaq, that didn't make a lick of sense. How do you even do endorsements? Do they just put a pack of Icy Hot in your hand and then spread peanut butter on the roof of your mouth and dub over the words later?
Okay, that's it. It's go time. Whoa. Let's go, Chuck. Throw me the ball. Yeah, me and you, Charles. Oh, let's go. I don't even want to hear. No. Let's go.
Way too old for this.
Guys, we are paid to come to work.
Yes, Saturday Night Live this past Saturday with...
that was funny.
Yes, very impressive by Kevin Hart and the crew. And Shaq is here,
flattery.
Charles here, Kenny here. I'm
They tell us.
Got the University of Georgia Bulldog playoff beard.
Still come on, little Baker Mayfield.
Still in effect January 1 against Oklahoma. And we have a special guest, Kevin Hart, joining us. As a matter of fact. Kevin, how you been? Thanks for being here.
Don't say it about me. Look, not only did y'all blindside me, you called me tattoo Shaq. Here's the thing, Kenny. You about 2 seconds of me talking about the fact that your knees touch every time you walk.
You got jokes? You coming here with jokes like that? I know you're a big star, but you ain't a big star in person. Oh, my goodness.
He hasn't even figured out the only reason he wins MVP in the celebrity game, he's the same height as the trophy.
There you go.
I thought he was the actual thing on the trophy.
Did you really?
That's what I used to.
Kevin Hart, you can't be coming at Shaq like that. We're coming at your head, little man.
Nothing quite like visual humor like that, huh? It just doesn't get any better than that.
That looks like my hair from 2 weeks ago.
I think it was the same thing, as a matter of fact. Anyway, welcome everybody. It is TNT NBA Tip-Off. It's presented by Auto Trader and the Auto Trader Player Comparison. We got Kyrie Irving and we've got Kristaps Porzingis, who's missed the last couple of games, tweaked that knee, but good to go tonight. And Boston comes in 26-8. The Knicks 16-14, have won 4 of their last 5. Safe to say, though, I mean, the Knicks go as far as Kristaps Porzingis is going to take them, right, Chuckster?
He's terrific. He just got to stay healthy. At some point, Ernie, can you stop your grandkids from making noise over there?
I cannot stop them. And you'll see them in a little bit.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, Ernie, this kid here is terrific. Outside, inside. He's leading this team right now. They're doing a good job. Hat off to this kid. But the key is he just got to stay healthy. And I like this young Frenchman. Ooh, my goodness.
The young Frenchman?
Yeah, Frank. I can't put Ntilikina. That's close enough, right?
Yeah.
But like I say, he's got to stay healthy, Ernie, because he reminds me of a Kevin Durant, a Dirk Nowitzki. Who do you put on him? He can't put a little guy on him. He can't put a big guy on him. That's a tough matchup.
Yeah, you'd have to go with size, though, Chuck. You'd have to go with somebody who's versatile, that can move their feet. Now, not too many people in the league have big guys who can move their feet. But overall, I think overall what the Knicks have also done is they're playing faster because they're younger. They're not saying, oh, we're younger and we're going to actually kind of ball control and make sure. No, we're going to try to get up the floor. And I think that alleviates some of the responsibilities of defensive and offensive for a young team. So when you have a young team and you let them play in transition, it makes the game a little easier.
They've missed Tim Hardaway for 9 games, too. They hope to get him back from this lower left leg stress situation.
But they got better players. Go ahead, Shaq.
The NBA is full of stories, and Kristaps Porzingis' story is a wonderful story. We all know when he got drafted, he got booed.
Yeah.
So all the people that booed him should be, sending him emails, telling him how great he is now. He's really adapted to the culture of New York. He's really adapted to that now it's his team. But I agree with Chuck, he has to play healthy. He's been working out with a friend of mine. He's getting stronger. Colin Coker has been working him out all summer. He's getting stronger. He's more explosive. He's better, and he will continue to get better. But I agree with Chuck. He has to stay healthy.
But that's an amazing stat right there.
What's that?
10 30-point games.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
I mean, that's got to be, I bet if you did a stat around the league.
Well, Antetokounmpo's got more, LeBron James has more, but 10 is not bad, especially you miss a couple of games.
It's going to be a very short list.
Yeah.
How many guys got 10, 30-point games all year?
Two of those guys are MVP candidates.
Celtics, meantime, give me the pulse of Boston right now. They haven't lost consecutive games since the first 2 games of the season, still have the best record in the East, 4-4 over their last 8. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, I think, if this happens to young players, it's not happening to Kyrie Irving, but to me it happens to young players. Yeah, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, this is the first time that they really on the top of the scouting report. When Hayward went down, if you interviewed 15 teams and said, what's the scouting report to stop the Celtics, you'd have 15 different answers. So now people say, no, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, these are guys we have to stop. So now they have to make another adjustment and say we have something else in our tool belt that you didn't see before, because now we know that we're on the radar of everybody and every team when we walk in.
And Ernest, if people think I don't like the Celtics, first of all, I love what Brad Stevens, I love Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Kyrie, what they're doing. I don't believe in the Celtics. I think it's a little fool's gold.
Inflated?
A little inflated. Okay. They got off to a great start. They played a very weak schedule.
How many 30-point games does Kyrie have?
4. 3.
11.
Okay, I'm wrong. Let me tell you something. I just don't believe in the
11.
Celtics. That's no disrespect. Just my personal opinion. Right. I don't think they beat Toronto in a 7-game series. I don't think they beat Milwaukee in a 7-game series. The Cavs on a whole nother level. But I just think they played with great energy early. Man, how many grandkids you got in here?
Well, you keep talking about them. Let's show them. There's my son Eric with his son Everett, and there's Katie.
Eric is just a better looking version of you.
And there's Quinn, who's Eric's wife, and this grandkid.
And your sister, your daughter Maggie, she's a teacher, right?
Yeah, she is.
I'm proud of her. Gotta love teachers.
Hey, Everett. Hey, y'all. Hey, show their shirts. They're awesome, too. Look at here's the Claremont Presbyterian.
But we come at y'all.
Take a look at the shirt. Yeah, Ernie, Kenny, Shaquille, Santa Claus.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
That's adorable. Who doesn't belong on that shirt?
I guess
Ernie.
I guess Underdog did put it on a T-shirt.